Well guys, we got some much needed rain last night and it got really windy. A ton of calf hutches blown over and some with calves in them. Those ones were all empty. That guy made it in there. This guy's just laying on a straw and that guy's just laying back there. What's up, buddy? Wild night last night, guys. Thanks for the help, Heidi. Okay, come on, buddy. Well, our shed door we never opened is open. Things got wild. All right, guys, so last night, things got crazy as you see by the calf hutches. We got some really nice rain, very thankful for that. And I parked the tractor under the push-off ramp and figured that would make it rain. And now I have to deal with that choice this morning. Yep, spreader's pretty much just full of water. I ain't gonna be fitting anything in there. I haven't even started scraping yet. And when we were done with hay, I parked the Myers right about here. Well, it's no longer there. It's oh, right there in the cornfield. After almost like an inch of rain, well, it was probably over an inch of rain. I don't know how much exactly because it was raining sideways for a long time, but that corn sure looks awesome now that it's got some moisture. Well, I didn't leave the wagons like this. They were back even farther, and that night that it stormed and the wind came and pushed these wagons, and the little mire was straight, and now it's turned sideways, and so is this one. The Badger went pretty straight, but look how close they were to hitting. Whew, glad they didn't. But even if they would have really hit there, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But still. Jeez. Gosh, smoke in the air today is really bad from them wildfires. Not sure how much this hay is gonna dry. Oh gosh, tomorrow it'll still probably be as green as today. The sun's out, believe it or not, the sun is out, but it ain't really gonna do that much with this haze in the air, so hopefully it at least dries it enough to get chopping tomorrow. Alright guys, so this field I'm cutting today is about half of what we have left as second crop. We got that stuff baled and then we just didn't cut anymore because the chopper went down obviously. So we just waited with what was left, then we got that nice rain. And the rest of this week, like today is Tuesday, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all have a little chance of rain, but we have 2 days of cutting left and then 2 days of chopping, so we're just gonna risk it. We got the new PTO fixed for the chopper, and then the shaft for the 140 should be in today. Alright guys, we're on the last field to cut for today. This is our saddest looking field, I'll say. First crop it wasn't too good either, but I'm glad all our hay for second crop did not look as poor as this does. Not even about halfway up on the curtain, a little disc in there. Alright, there we cutting for today, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll be chopping this. The PTO for the chopper's done. Grandpa's gonna go get that here soon, and hopefully they'll be calling about the shaft for the 140 here. Alright, that's all that's left to cut tomorrow, guys. 2 of our biggest fields here. And we'll be done cutting for second crop. We're back out cutting the last 2 fields. This morning we had a little shower, but it didn't amount to anything. Just enough to really settle the dust again. And Uncle's coming out with the Oliver right now to rake what I cut yesterday, and hopefully we'll be chopping this afternoon. There's a chance of rain and storms tonight, but we'll see. Hopefully it just doesn't amount to much rain and it won't affect the hay too much. So, yep, we'll see what it brings, and let's get after it. All right, 1 field done. On to the next. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move that one. I don't think that one will go through the disc vine. I'll grab this little one too. That's probably not good to go through there either. Well, hopefully I can move that. Woo, that's a big one. Alright, got it out of the way enough. I'll just have to go kind of around it there, but I ain't missing out on too much. Got it out of the alfalfa. Alright, don't have too much left to cut. You can see through the smoke. Uncle's coming in with the Oliver and the rakes now. But yeah, not having too much left here to cut, so we'll get this done and then probably start chopping right after I get done. So. Sorry guys, haven't reported much. By the time I get back to my uncle, he's already full and he has all the wagons full. I'm having trouble with that bagger taking the feed between those augers. So it's slow going, so I don't plug it because I already had one of the belts break. So I'm down to 1 belt. I'm really trying not to get down to 0 belts. It's been slow going just to get it in there. So, yep. Really gummy and not wanting to shoot to the back of the wagon very good. as you can see. The last couple, 2-3 loads did not want to blow into the wagon, so I'm assuming we're gonna have the same problem today because it's pretty gummy, and then I'm gonna have a lot of fun unloading it into the bagger. One of the last 2 fields down. A lot bigger, and the bag is definitely going to be full, and gosh, 3 or 4 loads probably, and I think there's more than 3 or 4 loads out there. Last load to go in this bag here. Another 200 footer down. Alright guys, we had a change of plans. Got just a couple more loads left, maybe 3 or 4. And probably can fit 2 more loads in that bagger, and we're just gonna run it off the end. And however many loads left, just gonna run it through the bagger, and whatever fits in there or spills out of the tunnel, then we'll just feed it out right away, and then feed it enough to where we can seal it. Well, I guess it was a good time for it to stop working. The bottom auger is working, but the rest aren't. I pulled forward and then I looked back and the augers aren't moving. Well, this is very unexpected. There was a little chance of rain, but it's really pouring. And I gotta feed these guys their grain. I'm about to get soaked. But this is amazing. Second crop's done, except for 1 field we have to do. We're gonna cut it on Monday. Chop it Tuesday, just because there's not gonna be much there, but wow. Looks like we're gonna have a 3rd crop, and the corn should survive for a little bit longer. Some serious flash flooding going on. It's all running in this building. Should have worn my boots. I had to sacrifice the shoes to do these chores. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful though. This is insane. I am soaked, but I'm enjoying this a lot. I think we'll have a 3rd crop, and I think the corn is really gonna like this.